Quicken Loans Arena. The next day begins here. Game 1 of the conference semifinals. They move one step closer to the title. Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners, Greg Anthony. In for Tristan Thompson. And Freak subbed in for J.R. Smith. Then for the Pacers, Mahinmi's checked in for Turner. C.J. Miles comes in for Lavoy Allen. And it's Richardson in for Ellis. Paul George is out there with C.J. Miles. Then there's Richardson. Then there's Ian Mahinmi. And it's Hill in at the 1. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper. Hill's got his first basket of the night. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Jeter dishes to Irving. Passes to Jeter. From past the arc. Good. Freak's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
And he gets it to go.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Mahinmi. Got a piece of it. Hill kicks to George. There's the 3. Kept alive by Indiana.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
Now here's Freak. Richardson cover. And it's Jeter missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. And the dunk by James.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead now.
46 seconds left in the first quarter. For 3. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Shumpert is checked in for Cleveland. Matthew Dellavedova comes in for Irving. In Indiana with the change here too. Henson's checked in. And Miles kicks to Richardson. He feeds it to Miles. Outside Hill. Clock at 6. Fires it up. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Hill's got his second basket.
He's so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then just spin right by you.
Here's Jeter. There's the pick. And stolen by Richardson. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Cavaliers ahead. They lead. Hey, talk to Monte Ellis. He says he feeds off his doubters. He loves to hear something.
I think I had that all my life. I always.
And Monte Ellis is still trying to prove people wrong now and down. A new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. New group in now for Indiana. Mahinmi's checked in for Henson. Turner comes in for Lavoy Allen. C.J. Miles, he's checked in for Solomon Hill. And it's Hill in for Richardson. And so in the game for the Pacers, George Hill out there with Ellis. Then there's C.J. Miles. Then it's Turner. And it's Mahinmi in at the 5. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Heat delivered quite a performance. He ended with 19 points and played some lockdown defense as well, causing havoc on both ends of the floor. A game like this just illustrates the success this team has enjoyed this season. What a special year, guys.
Good job as always, Doris. Thank you, guys. What was your take on his performance?
Kevin, I really felt like he left it all out on the floor. I'll say this. It was a great, hard-charging effort.
Guys, when he's on, nobody's more fun to watch. And he was definitely on in that game.
Outside Hill. 5 to shoot. Shoots from the high post. They grab their own miss. Kicks it out to Ellis. From deep. And he gets it to go. Ellis has got 5 points now in the quarter.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Now here's Freak. Tight defense on him. Launches a three. Rebound by Mahinmi.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
And the basket by Hill.
Well, they really started to come on here in the second.
Clark, it's about how much more focused they look offensively here. They're trying to make up some ground.
Here's Freak. James kicks to Jeter. It's a pick by Love. And that will fall. The three-pointer on the line from Freak. Freak's got 6.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job with the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Hill against Irving. The drive by Hill. Mahinmi passes to Hill. Ball's knocked loose, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hill. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Irving kicks to Jeter. Stolen by Miles. Now the Pacers moving it up. Pass to Ellis. Just 3 on the clock. No good. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Cavaliers lead by...
Gentlemen, over here.
And thanks for joining us once more. Good substitution here for Cleveland. Channing Frye's checked in for Thompson. Shumpert comes in for Kevin Love. Freaks checked in for J.R. Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Mahinmi's checked in for Turner. Henson comes in for Lavoy Allen. Hill, he's checked in for Monte Ellis. And it's Richardson in for Hill. Jeter in at shooting guard. Channing Frye out there with LeBron James. Then it's Matthew Dellavedova. And it's Shumpert in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Here's Freak. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
C.J. Miles, he's checked in for Indiana. Ellis comes in for George. The Cavaliers shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. Here's Ellis. 6 points for him. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Here's Mahinmi. LeBron grabs the miss. LeBron's got 5 rebounds tonight, and it's Shumpert penetrating, and that one's good. Shumpert's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Boy, you gotta love that assist by LeBron.
Now here's Richardson, guarded closely. Buries the long-range jumper. Richardson's got 5 now.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off. Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
And no doubt the defense had better play a little tighter.
Deflects the pass. Ellis against James. Ellis kicks to Miles. Now here's Richardson. He's guarded closely. Miles dishes to Richardson. To the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Mahinmi. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the third. Now, here's Fry. Fry passes to Jeter. Launches a three. They get it back. James lets it go with a three. No luck. Well, through 3/4 of play. And thanks for joining us once more as we get set. It's checked in for Smith. Indiana also making some changes. Mahimi's checked in for Turner. John Henson comes in for George. And it's Richardson in for Ellis. On the court for Indiana, we've got Lavoy Allen. John Henson out there with Mahimi. Then there's Richardson. And it's Hill in at the 1 spot. Good.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
The Cavaliers leading by 20. Irving kicks to Jeter. From past the arc. The Pacers pull it in. Henson's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Richardson with it. He's picked up by James. Henson with the screen. Outside Hill. And the Pacers another 3.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down and what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for the Cavaliers.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, Clark, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Well, it's more than luck, Kevin. I think the shot selection was good, too.
And what a huge standout performance it was for James. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel. Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him. And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
And it's sent back by Irving. Feeds it to Jeter. And another miss by Cleveland.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
And stolen by Irving. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. A pretty good